Hello and welcome to Roots to Sprouts. In this video, we are going to take a quick tour of our garden in the early spring. As you see, we had some greens like Swiss chard, spinach. These are peas that's just started to grow and it's climbing. Everything is in an early stage, so it might take like a couple of weeks to produce yield. In this bed, I already told you that this bed has been dedicated just for asparagus. And after the cold freeze that we had in Feb, the banana plants are coming up, the pups are showing up, and this particular bed is just for mint and Irish. Every year we see how the Irish is getting propagated and it is occupying this particular bed. I might move that very soon to a different place. In this bed we have some strawberries, some cabbage left for seeds. We have several grow bags here with bell pepper, chilies, eggplants. I also want to talk about the onion sets. These are the onion sets we got from a local store almost a month ago, and for multiple reasons we couldn't plant it outside. Anyone who is busy that you don't have time to plant after buying this, or your bed is not ready for you to go ahead and plant, you don't need to worry about it. You just need to put these onion saplings in a airtight or where there is no access to lights. Put it in a box and close it, and even after a month when you take it, it will be still it will have the live tissues, so it will regenerate its growth after you plant it in the garden bed. That's what we have done. But before planting it in the garden bed, what we did is we soaked these onion sets in a diluted worm casting tea. It is just an option that we did with that worm casting tea. The reason is it will boost the live tissues to grow better in the ground after you plant them. Even if you don't have that, you don't need to worry, still it will grow. These onion sets can be planted in a depth of 1 to 1.5 inches deep in the ground, and the distance between one set to another set could be 5 to 6 inches apart max. In this bed, I do have some cabbages growing, so don't get confused between the cabbage leaves and the onion greens. What you're seeing now. After a few days of planting, you can see these green shoots coming out from the onion sets. That's a good indication that your onion sets are growing, and it's healthy. I want to show you the cabbages that we planted last fall, and you can see it started flowering now. Cabbages belongs to biennial family. These cabbages normally has 2 years of life cycle. So the first year it germinates and it grows, and the following year it blooms and it dies, so that you can collect the seeds for your following seasons. Next, I want to show you about the bed that we are prepping for planting the eggplants, and we did planted 3 different types of eggplant varieties in this bed. And as part of the bed preparation process, I think we did a separate video how to prepare your bed. We did a detailed video. You can check that in my link in the description, so that you know how to get your bed ready for the next season. In the meantime, what we are trying to show here is when you prepare your beds, watch for these grubs. These grubs are really bad for your bed and it will damage your plants, mainly the roots. So when you tilt your soil in the bed, watch out for these and take them out as much as you can. And these are mostly resides in the deeper part of your bed, so you have to dig all the way down to your bed to get these out. And as part of amending your soil, there are multiple ways. In my previous video last year, when I was amending the bed, we did amend the entire bed. But there are other ways like what we are going to show in this video. In this method, we are going to amend the soil only on the required spot where we are planting our vegetable plants. So now you can see that we are digging holes in this bed, and as I said, we are going to amend only the particular spot. So just from the measurement point of view, I'm going to tell 1 tablespoon worm cast, 1 tablespoon bone meal, half tablespoon Epsom salt, half tablespoon neem cake powder, and half a tablespoon calcium and nitrate. These mixture will enrich your soil content. After doing that, you have to really mix it well and blend the soil along with these amendments, what you added in that spot. Because, as we said many times, these these mixtures, whatever you're adding now, it shouldn't get direct contact with your roots. So mix it well with the soil before you plant your plants in these pots. So just follow this video carefully because that's what we are exactly doing now. The reason for doing these amendments at the earliest stage before you plant, it gives a very good start for your plants to grow healthy. As the plant grows at various stages like flowering and fruiting, you need to keep adding fertilizer at different stage. As I said earlier, we did planted three different varieties of eggplants this year. One is the fairy tale, the second one is Ichiban, and the third one is unknown variety. It was gifted by our friend. We have to wait and see once it grows. And we always suggest in each of your vegetable bed try to plant a flower plant. There are multiple benefits because of planting these kind of flower plants. One, it gives a very good appealing view for your garden, and the second, it attracts pollinators. And many people said marigold, the one which we planted in this bed, it also helps to keep away the bunnies. I'm not successful in that particular factor, but if it works for you, that's great. So try to add a flower plant in your vegetable beds always. It will give you a good result. Another final tip, after planting, give a gentle push around the roots so that there is no air pods around this plant. And most important thing, don't forget to water your plant after doing all this. Good luck with your planting. I will talk to you all in the next video. I hope you like this video. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Talk to you soon. Bye.